when did you first meet? Ron said we met at church, May 2011. And Danielle said we met at church at a choir rehearsal in 2011. Yeah. Don't get used to that noise. Sean wrote a whole bunch of answers and crossed a whole bunch of stuff out. Okay. Sean said we met August 13th, 2008 at her house, met her kids, chased a hamster. Okay. Rita said we met online, but the first time we met in person was at her place, August 8th, 2013.
Wait, 2013?
Sorry, 2008. She didn't put the year. Elsie said that we met in Essex, Maryland in 1958, which, point of interest, is right between 1957 and 1959. Ray, after a little coercing, said we met at a big party in Maryland in 1958. Question number 2, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, please rate your first kiss as you would expect from the freshly married newlywed couple. Danielle said it was an 8. That's all right. Ron said it was a 4. Leaves a lot of room for growth there, doesn't it, Ron? Room for improvement. Sean said it was a 10 plus. There are not enough numbers to describe it.
Aww.
Sweet. And Rita dressed it up with a 10 and stars all around it. Come on! Ray is a man of few words. He said 10. And Elsie said it was a 10. It was awesome. Question number 3. Buckle in, folks. Ladies, give us the name of your husband's last girlfriend and a few words to describe her. Ron is in a lot of trouble. Ron said her name was Brianna, and he couldn't think of anything to say about her. Danielle said, good. She couldn't think of anything to say about her other than she was in college and her name was Brianna. You got really too excited about that. Sean thinks she's going to say her name was T, and she was a very unpleasant person, in fact, quite a bitch. Rita said her name was T, Teresa, and she was a cheating bitch. Well, Sean, this may be a huge coincidence and moderately uncomfortable for you, but we actually have Teresa backstage. You see me like... Let's see what happened over here. Ray said, well, he thinks her name was Jerry, but I don't have any words to describe her. That's unfortunate because Elsie didn't think you had one. I know.
This isn't going to be a very pretty video, but you'll have it.
Question number 4. Ladies, what is your husband's most disgusting habit? It's interesting that you're fanning yourself over there. Ron thinks his most disgusting habit is farting. And he's right. But apparently the most disgusting part is not so much the passing of the gas, but the fact that he leaves it under the covers. I'm not even sure that's a disgusting habit. I mean, everybody does it, right? I'm pretty sure Ron's doing it right now. Sean, she said, that's why I was fanning my clipboard. Sean thinks his most disgusting habit is tooting. It's really cute that you wrote tooting.
Those are pants.
Rita said every time he gets excited, he farts. I'm gonna ask you don't make so much noise. I'm pretty sure he's getting excited right now. He's blowing the minions out the door. No, what is that? What is it? Ray thinks his most disgusting habit is being controlling.
Oh.
No, it's nice that you nod now. She said he doesn't have any disgusting habits.
Oh. You told her to say that.
Except for that one. Oh, people, I can take a fart joke and run it into the ground. You follow me along on this journey we're about to take.
Your toenail.
Question number 5. Ladies, when is your husband most macho? Is he most macho in bed? The covers over, that's awesome. Is he most macho in bed, out of bed, or in his dreams? Ron, being the confident newlywed that he is, thinks that he is most macho in bed. Apparently he's most macho in and out of bed. It's a good answer. It's a good answer.
Cover your
Sean wrote 3 things, crossed them all out, and then wrote, in her dreams. Rita said he is most macho in bed. I don't know. That's, no. Oh. Ray thinks that he is most macho all the time. Elsie said he's most macho in bed, 10 plus plus plus.
That's why there's 55 years.
That's my girl. That's funny. Question number 6. Buckle in, friends and family. Question number 6. Whoopi has not been the same since we did it where? Ron said Whoopi has not been the same since we did it here on the ship. Danielle said right here on the cruise. Well, of course, because you guys just got married and then came here. You hadn't done it before then. I think with your condition, I don't want to know about this at all. You need to go a little more specific there for me. That is specific. Sean said Whoopi has not been the same since we did it a couple of nights ago in the cabin. Apparently, Whoopi has not been the same since the first night on her couch. What's that? Is that where you were chasing the hamster? I think with your condition, when you got excited, damn near killed the hamster. Ray said, I don't remember. His answer was, it hasn't changed, it's always been great. And Elsie said, it's always good, but really, on the ship. It's good times right there. Question number 7 is where it starts to get really fun. You haven't seen ugly till you've seen my wife's blank. Danielle thinks he's going to say, you haven't seen ugly till you've seen her snoring. Ron wrote a couple things, and then promptly crossed them out and said there's nothing ugly about her. You great big chicken.
He's gonna crumble that paper.
Rita thinks he's going to say, you haven't seen ugly till you've seen my wife's face in the morning.
Aww.
He's like, what? There's no way. That is awesome, but you might want to stand up. Just stand up. Just give me this here. Let's just take that over here. Here we go. There you go. Sean said, you haven't seen ugly till you see my wife's sister. Honest to God, I want to come to your house for Thanksgiving. Between the farting and the love. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
So funny.
Of course, he really doesn't know that.
Well, no.
You're a brave man. Or stupid. Elsie thinks he's going to say, you haven't seen ugly till you've seen her legs. I'm sure that's not. Is there a guy here who would say that to his wife?
No one raised his hand.
He said, not that's married. No, that's not that wants to stay married. Ray said, you haven't seen ugly till you see my wife's toes. I'm sure they're adorable. Question number 8. Ladies, when your husband steps out of the shower,
Oh, I do not want to know this.
which does he most closely resemble? Is it a stretch limousine, a Ford dump truck, or a little pink Volkswagen with 2 flat tires? Ron thinks she's going, he's a pretty confident newlywed, thinks she's going to say, stretch limousine. Danielle said he looks like a stretch limo hanging off a Ford dump truck. Who says they hit the point? Who says no way? We're going to give you 7/8 of a point. Sean thinks she's going to say that he looks like a Ford dump truck. Apparently he looks like a stretch limousine with a bad exhaust system. Ray thinks he looks like a Ford dump truck. Elsie said, no, he looks like a stretch limousine with a great big smiley face. Now, what we've done here, Ray, is shown an example of getting the question wrong, but you win. Question number 9, how was last night for you? Was it like the 4th of July with fireworks, Thanksgiving Day, sleeping next to a turkey, or was it like Memorial Day, honoring the dead? As you would expect on the honeymoon cruise, Ron said it was like the 4th of July with fireworks. Danielle wrote, 4th of July, bang, bang. I hope with his condition it wasn't fireworks, because the gas and the fireworks together. Sean said it was like Memorial Day, honoring the dead. And Rita said, Memorial Day.
Yeah. You're like, that's the answer I wanted to hear.
Yes. They partied at the Three Amigos, so.
Elsie said it was like, let's start with Ray. Ray said it was like Thanksgiving Day, sleeping next to a turkey. Elsie said it was like Memorial Day, honoring the dead. She also mentioned that she was seasick. That was fun. That might leave a little mark. Last and final question. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, coming up straight after the Love and Marriage show is the biggest possible jackpot of the entire cruise. $5,000 coverall bingo, a guaranteed $1,000 up for grabs. You call bingo on the Powerball number. We're going to immediately jump it up to $5,000 if you'd like to get your bingo cards ahead of time. We've got Scotty G and Tuggy over on this side. We've got Chris over on this side. You can go ahead and get in line and grab your cards now if you'd like to do that while we finish up this last question. Last question was, ladies, if your husband was stranded on a deserted island, who would he rather be stranded with, a missionary or a hooker? Aw, that's cute. Danielle said he'd much rather be stranded with a missionary. He is the minister of music. And Ron said, no question, he'd rather be stranded with a missionary. Wait for this one. You know what? Let's go over to these guys first. Elsie said she thinks he'd much rather be stranded with a missionary. And Ray said, you better believe it, a missionary. Rita said there's no question in her mind he'd much rather be stranded with a hooker and a wallet full of bills. What the hell? Ron said he'd much rather be stranded with a hooker in the missionary position. That's disturbing for everybody. Oh man, I gotta be honest folks, I lost track of the score when he started farting up here, so I don't see so much winners and losers, but actually 6 incredibly good sports, don't you agree? I think it's very, very important to note that these are your fellow guests and they gave up their vacation time to come up here and entertain you. I think each couple did a tremendous job, would you agree?